Good morning. My name is Vanessa Hansen. I'm part of the Leadership K-Man class of 2022. And today we are doing a fundraiser for Boys to Men. We are going to raise $25,000 and hopefully more today. So the class of 2022 is locking itself into the Chamber of Commerce. I have my fellow classmates here behind me. And everybody, woo! Okay, we need cell phones down, face down. We have to earn those. Everybody put your smartphones away, smartphones away. We've got no music right now, and the coffee and the treats have been taken away. Here go the cell phones. So in order to earn those smartphones, we need to get to $3,000. And before that, we can start using landlines within the Chamber of Commerce at $1,000. So hopefully we have some money coming in, and you guys have already prepped your friends to call in. The number to call is 949-8090, but we haven't earned the landlines yet, so don't call. But you can also give by going to chamber.kmangateway.com. In the meantime, we are here for Boys to Men. So I am going to pass the mic over to my fellow classmate, Cleveland Julian, who's going to talk to the Boys to Men directors.
Thank you very much, Vanessa. We are super excited to be here this morning. I'm joined by the two directors of Boys to Men, Mr. Simos Russell and Mr. Christopher Murray. Christopher, when you start by telling us how much does that effort mean to the Boys to Men community today?
Well, to be honest with you, I had to search really hard to find words that truly describe my feelings for what the Leadership K-Man is doing today. We are extremely appreciative, grateful, and humbled by this effort. Just to think that our grassroots program is now giving this this profile as we try to make a difference in our corner. So we're very, very thankful. 1,000 thanks.
You know, I got to tell you, myself included, we are super excited about this project. When we first heard about it, I think my classmates, we all looked at each other and we said to ourselves, that's the one. That's the one we want to put our effort behind, our leadership behind. So we are super excited to be here today. Mr. Russell, tell us a little bit about the Boys to Men organization for some of us who might not have been aware before today.
Yeah, so the Boys to Men is a non-profit organization. It is not to be mistaken for the Boys to Men band. It is a program specifically designed to help at-risk young men within the government schools. Hopefully we'll move that over to the private schools in due time, but designed to help steer these young men in the right direction. Our teenagers oftentimes stray as they're leaving high school, and we just want to sort of equip them with the tools necessary for them to succeed once they leave school. And that's really the nuts and bolts of it. Of course, there's many details that go along with their term in the program, such as fine dining events and, you know, fishing trips, a bunch of other things, but just all positive things we're trying to equip the boys with.
Thank you very much. You know, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what does. You know, Mr. Christopher, I'm sure that this is not the only thing that the organization is in need of. Tell us a little bit of what are the broader strategic goals that you have and what you hope to accomplish beyond today.
Yeah. Well, definitely we're desirous of expanding the program beyond the limitations of where we are right now. We're presently only at John Gray High School and Clifton Hunter High School. We're aiming to take it to Lehman Scott High School and the SciFec institution. And there are other entities that are also calling, private schools are calling, but we're always just limited with our resources. So we're aiming and hopefully that we can get this help, that we can expand ourselves. In addition, we'd like to purchase transportation, a bus. Whenever we're going about places, we have to be asking persons to help us. The church, one of the entities that will, you know, just let us their coastal bus. So we want to own our own bus and just splash it with Boys to Men, turning boys into gentlemen. And there are other things that we're having a desire to do as well. We've always done the fine dining with the mothers. We'd like to start an annual event also with fathers and their sons. So we're just grateful, and we're looking forward to, you know, achieving a number of our goals.
Thank you. And finally, before I cut back to my colleague, what do you want to say to the larger Caymanian community as they consider giving and pledging this morning?
Wow, I mean, I don't know where to start really, but I would just emphasize on what Vanessa said earlier. This is something that you can take confidence in investing in. be proud to invest in this nonprofit. It is going to a great cause. You see every day how the crime is increasing in our country, and a lot of it is to do with our young men. And we at the Boys to Men program are trying to derail that from happening. So if you invest in this program, you invest in sort of a crime-free Cayman Islands, or a push to drop the crime in the Cayman Islands.
You know, what Mr. Russell probably didn't say, and I think is important to say it, he himself is a product of this organization. This is our future Cayman in general. And so if you're considering giving today, I just want to say personally on behalf of myself and all of my class, dig deep. The way we're going to be measured as a community is the way we handle our most vulnerable. And if there's ever a chance to make a difference, I think this is really one of them. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Cleveland. Thank you so much. We're going to hear from you guys more. That sound, that siren means we have our first $1,000 in. First $1,000 is in. And that means that we get landlines. So right now we're going to take a break from our broadcast. We'll be back at 9:30 to find out what our next milestone is.